All right, welcome to Movie Madness Entertainment. I'm joined here with one of my best friends, Brian. We love the music. I'm wearing a Filter hat. I just saw Filter last night. It was a great time. I'm even a bigger Filter fan now after I went to the concert. No, we're not reacting to Filter, though. There was one reaction we did a while back for a band called Big Wreck, and you kind of liked the song. So this singer did a solo project, and it's like, this is pretty much typical pop rock music. It's called Thornley. It's just based off his name. And I thought it'd be fun to react to. It's a pretty good track, pretty good album. And I just wanted to listen to it again today. So get your blind reaction to Thornley. This song's called Come Again. Doesn't do anything groundbreaking, but I think it's good rock music. Let me bring this up here. And I highly recommend Big Wreck. They're a Canadian band. I've saw them twice. I don't know if they're going to be coming back to the States soon. I don't know. I hope they're working on a new album. They've been since the 90s. No, I've actually seen them 3 times. I saw them in the 90s and then 2 times when they came back together. But this is the band he did once the band broke up and then they came back together. This is the band he did in between. Nice. All right, here we go. And if you watching or haven't seen Thornley, please let us know what you think of this track. And you got to be brutal honest, Brian. Here we go. Now, I will say it's kind of annoying. He's doing the typical rock star, like heavy makeup.
I'm getting that early 2000s new rock vibe.
Yeah, you know? Because that was exactly when this was, and his first band broke up because they weren't very successful. So I think he basically said, "Okay, record company, I'll do exactly what you say." The eyeliners. Now he doesn't do all this shit, but the music's still good though.
It's of the time. It's of the time.
Yeah.
Guitar like that.
Now I like this part of the song. I like this part. People used to compare him back to Chris Cornell a little bit of Chris Cornell.
Yeah,
not exactly, but yeah,
you got to have the dude obligatorily stomping in the background. That's cool.
You know, Velvet Revolver, that super group.
Yeah.
They were considering him before they got the singer from Stone Temple.
Pilots.
Yeah. So he was in consideration, but I love this part of the song. Here, let me actually rewind it there. Yeah.
I can picture this on my radio back in the day, you know, not turning it, but kind of just it being on.
Yes, I've become the rock and roll cliche because I'm looking for revenge.
Okay, I'll pause it here. What's your thoughts so far, and then we'll finish it out. Is it fun? It's good. It's a good track.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's like I said, it's just something I would have, you know, I wouldn't have changed the radio station if it was on. But
if we ever hang out,
buy the CD, you know what I mean?
You're what?
I wouldn't run out to go buy the CD.
Oh, you're not going to go out and buy a CD?
Okay, I'd spend 99 cents on iTunes, you know.
Okay.
Back then.
Yeah. If Big Wreck, though, the band that he's most prolific with, ever comes around, we gotta see it. I want to see it with you, but if not, I'm going to pay for your ticket to go because they're a great live show, for sure. But yeah, this is just a side project.
That's still cool.
Still cool song. I like. It's pretty pop friendly. He was trying to make it big with this album. because his first band, you know, he had a decent first album. It got award contention, and the second album flopped. And then they broke up, and now they're back together. All right, so let's finish this track out. But I like this one. This is probably my favorite track on this album.
Okay, I'm feeling it. The energy.
Hold on. What's that, Brian?
We gotta have the breakdown here.
Yeah. I like the
Part
breakdown.
where the song gets slow, you know.
What I will say, even though this is like above average, not amazing rock music, I think when they're playing, one of the times I think he actually played one of his solo songs, even though it was the band. And this song is amazing live. Like, they really go into it. Like, he's better live. He's one of those bands. He's like,
oh, nice.
Yeah. So
yeah, because it happens where it's like they sound great on the record, but
no,
you see them live, it's like, hey.
Oh no, if you see Ian Thornley and Big Wreck live, that's the difference. And again, 3 times, including the 90s. I saw, where I actually saw him first. The first record, there was a radio station, our rock music station in the 90s was really big then in Pittsburgh, called The X. That's actually like Elon. I think it was called The X. Nice. We might still have it, but not many people listen to it. But they had a big music festival, and that's where I saw Big Wreck, Green Day. I don't think Deftones were there. No. God Lives Underwater, that's sort of like Deftones, but not really. There's a bunch of bands, and that's where I saw them first. And then in that show, the Green Day singer took his pants off and run it, and his junk was flying on the now he would have got canceled.
You saw his Billy Joel Armstrong, huh?
Yeah.
All right, finish the song.
I still like Green Day.
I don't want to have that image in my head.
Yeah, but that's the other thing that happened that time. Yeah. Okay. You could give your honest rating out of 10. Rewatching it now, I would say 8 out of 10, but I also want to say the song plays better without watching the music video. The music video is extremely early 2000s cliche.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it sounds better. No, I've listened to that track more on my CD or on the radio than actually watching the music video. I think the music, like, especially the other singers, like, he really looks like they just look like they're trying too hard. and the
yeah, like,
eyeliner and stuff.
it
But the
was very,
song's
it was
solid.
very new metal. Like, I
Yeah,
get it,
but the
man.
song is solid. The riff is very, very like it's like a typical riff, but
Yeah.
it rocks.
I mean, it's like something I were to turn on the rock radio station
Mhm.
now and hear something similar to it and be like, okay,
But
you know,
if you're
bob my head
watching
with
this,
it while I'm driving down the street, you know.
if you're watching this, definitely check out Big Wreck, and then also buy this Thornley album. But honestly, you don't need to watch the music video is just cookie cutter, and actually, um,
Or go check
I
him
think
out
it
on
rocks. I think it
Spotify, you know.
rocks. I think it rocks harder live or on a CD. But you get 8 out of 10 for me, Brian. You're not gonna hurt my feelings.
I'll go like 6 out of 10. It
Okay.
wasn't horrible. Like I said, I wouldn't change the station had this came on. I mean, it sounds like a band that would have played before, you know, a band that I wouldn't have paid to go see. You know what I mean? Like,
I honestly say though, as an Ian Thornley fan, I put him close to Chris Cornell.
yeah,
Actually, seeing him live,
I could see it, especially the audio slave.
like
stuff. I mean,
the last track that we did, you seemed to really like that one more. Like seeing him live, completely. And like I always liked Ian Thornley and Big Wreck, but seeing them live
damn.
was just like game changer.
Yeah.
But thank you for watching this, and next, check out our next video, because next Brian's going to select the track, and look out for that video soon. Have a good one, everyone.